Okay, we just had a little stream hiccup there. Now it seems like it's working. So this will just be like, this is attempt 4, but for the sake of YouTube, this is attempt 4 part 2. So this happens every once in a while. But if you're just joining in, I'm in the middle of a Triforce hunt run of Link to the Past Randomizer. We're playing as Swiper from the Dora the Explorer kids cartoon. It randomizes your playable character every time you play. It randomizes the colors throughout every environment. It randomizes all the chests, all the items. It randomizes all the enemies, how much damage that they do to you, all the bosses. And our main goal is just to collect 20 pieces of the Triforce. As you can see, we've got a lot of decent amount of items at the moment, but we've got a lot of items missing. And yeah, thanks for bearing with me and refreshing. We're listening to music from Undertale, and if you're watching on YouTube, consider clicking that subscribe button. Every one of my streams is uploaded there in full. This will be part of the Link to the Past Randomizer playlist. If you're into randomizers, I do a lot of this daily, as well as just retro games in general. And I don't edit my videos, which is why I do an intro every time. So thanks for bearing with me. Magic mirror, that's a great thing to find. Great thing to find. If you need more game audio or anything, just let me know. Nice. Okay, so finding the magic mirror is great. We don't have the moon pearl yet. So we'll actually revert to our animal form, even though we are an animal already. But we'll revert to our animal form when we go to the Dark World, even though we have the gloves and the hammer and we can go there. We really need the moon pearl to be able to do anything, like interact with objects. Ooh, yeah, this seed is proving to be much better than the last few. Ooh. That was unlucky. So was that. We'll do this because, well, I mean, it's part of our character as a fox here. And also, we need 500 rupees. So whenever we get the flippers, we can head to Zora's domain and likely get scammed. But we should check that anyways, because it could be a Triforce piece. Underwear looks good. Another little tea break. Cool. Ooh. Okay, down here. Yes, super useful. That opens up a ton. That opens up the Palace of Darkness. Or not Palace of Darkness, sorry, Eastern Palace. That opens up all of the Death Mountain caverns. $300. That's where we're going next. That opens up Aghanim's Tower as well. But we're not doing that. We're going to Eastern Palace. Definitely. Ooh. Fox and the Crow. Ice Rod and 2 Triforce pieces. That's amazing. Go earn the green pendant in the Dark Palace. I always like the design of these enemies. Thanks for bearing with me through the technical difficulties, folks. But we have this, so we might as well use it. Thankfully we have it. Otherwise we're bound to take damage there. Just want to make sure, yeah, the game audio is okay with it's not overtaking anything. Yep. Triforce piece requires the hammer. It's a pretty vague hint. Yes. Whoa, okay. Maybe let's not do that yet. Let's save that for last. It's quite the dance you have to do here. Excellent music. Again, if you haven't played Undertale, please go check it out. It's a fantastic game. Really fun. No. We beefed it. Yes. That is a fantastic thing to find right at the end of that song, too. Pegasus Boots. Hell yeah. You just can't be like a swift fox without the Pegasus Boots. Now everything changes now. The whole game is different. That's funny. I was like, I can just use magic. Nope. Didn't have enough. Yep. All that's left is these two chickens. Is it going to be worth it? I think so. Depending on the enemies that spawn in that room, it's not always worth it to go into that section. Yeah, we can attack them all. I'm trying to avoid them, but we might as well. Yeah, there's 7 enemies in this room normally. So it helps to have a medallion this early on, to be honest. It's easy to see how this game could be very different, but still equally good with all the randoms. Yeah, I mean, even just from the last 3 or 4 seeds that we've done, they've been drastically different. And one of my favorite things about the Link to the Past randomizer community is that the people who work on the randomizer do these festive seeds, and they did recently an awesome Halloween one. They've done festive Christmas-themed ones, like holiday ones, and they did one that was like an advent calendar. So you would put in the date, and each day in December, you'd play a little chunk of the adventure. There was an April Fool's one, which made things super, super difficult, and also replaced the music with Donkey Kong Country music. And there's daily challenges, which I haven't really got into doing, but that could be a fun thing to check out. But it can be anything from like an inverted world where it's an entrance randomizer, so every door that you enter takes you to a completely random place, and you start off in the dark world. There's all sorts of interesting settings. You know, it's been around for a while, and there's a good community of people, like I said, behind coming up with the different themes and stuff and settings. Ooh. Oh. This is tricky. There we go. First boss down. We don't need to beat all the bosses, but maybe we get a Triforce piece? Yes! Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Just gonna change the music up here. Just give me a moment. We're actually gonna quickly save and quit because it's just an easier way to set it up. Just be a second. Just gonna go back to listening to some Mother 3 music. So we were listening to music from Undertale earlier, now we're listening to music from Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance. So we've got the ice rod, we need the fire rod. We don't have the moon pearl, but because we have the lantern, we've cleared that now. The lantern gives us access to the upper section of Hyrule Castle if we want, to take on Aghanim. I think we might just do that. But before we do that, because we know for sure the lumberjack item here is gonna be, like, we've seen it, we know it's a Triforce piece. So this will inevitably lead us to at least one Triforce piece, but there's so many checks in Death Mountain. I think that's what we're going to do first. We can't access the desert because we don't have the Book of Medora, but we do have the gloves, and we know that there's 300 rupees on the ledge. We've done all of the checks now in Kakariko, except for the shovel check here in the Grove. And we've done all the Lost Woods checks except for the Master Sword check. We've done Ice Rod Cavern, Hype Cave. We did this by draining the water. We don't have the mushroom, so we can't get the witch item, and we don't have the flippers, so it doesn't really make sense to go to Zora's domain yet. So yeah, that's process of elimination. We're gonna go to Death Mountain. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, ooh. Yikes. These things can do some serious damage. Make sure you get rid of all the wall rats. Anytime you see a rat in the wall spinning around, you want to get rid of that thing. Oh. Lots of fire bars. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wow. Look at this nonsense. Okay. Go, 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 go. No wonder the old man needed our help getting through that. Can heal, and now we can also spawn here. Thanks again to everyone for bearing with me through the technical difficulties, and yeah, just for popping in on a Friday. Hope you're having a good one. We don't have the hook shot, so we can't explore the second half that easily. Like if we keep going to the right here. Now I always forget what caves. You know, just because we've been recently playing it, trying to commit to memory like what these caves do. This is pointless, and this is definitely worth something, or no? Yeah, exactly. Just trying to memorize all that stuff. Dig Dogger hates a certain kind of sound. Music feels very appropriate for Death Mountain exploration. Got a heart piece on Spectacle Rock, which we can access. Our animal form is his Boots from Dora the Explorer, the monkey. Okay, you can still use the mirror in animal form. That's fair. I was gonna say, is this gonna like lock us here? I think so. We can do the Tower of Hyrule if we want. I think we will, since we're here. Yeah, then we can access the little Turtle Rock section as well. That's awesome. Also, because we have the Cane of Samaria, we can do the Turtle Rock dungeon. However, I'm going to save that for last, because if we don't have to do every dungeon and we can completely avoid Turtle Rock, that would be fantastic. Alright, here we go. Taking on the Tower of Hyrule. Piece of heart is held with a grumpy fish. Now that sounds like Zora. Nope. It's not a good spot to be in. Nope. Damn. Just bad, bad, bad. Okay. Sure, boss key. shoot. You actually do have to do this. Yikes. All the little, small quirks of each dungeon, for some reason I just don't commit to memory. It's funny. Wait, let's see. I knew it. Pretty stoked that we're actually halfway there with the Triforce Hut too. So might actually be able to complete one. A bow is in the hookshot cave. We don't have hookshot. So we can't get to that treasure. Alright, let's take on the boss, the second boss of the game. Hopefully, maybe there's a Triforce piece waiting for us here. Ooh, we don't have bow. We don't have the bow. Okay. Why is that not? Why is that not making impact? That's the stupidest thing. Fuck off. Oh. That is the only way we can actually do damage to this thing. Stop. Yeah. Just out of nowhere. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's... Seems like a broken hitbox to me. Let it do its attack. Yep. That time it hit. It was just glitched right then. Just during that attack. Yep. That was really dumb. See? That's some bullshit. Today's time so no, I'm kidding. It's not Rush. Wow, this is a ridiculous boss fight. There better be a Triforce piece behind this. At least we can hit it with this and not just the bow, thankfully. Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. There we go. Whew. Was it worth the bottle? Absolutely not. It wasn't worth the bottle. Nope. So that's the thing with dungeons in this game, and when you're doing the randomizer like this, and you don't have to take on the dungeons, like I really want to avoid Turtle Rock. I don't want to go there, just because the puzzles are just like very complex and just take a long time. But we could have a bunch of Triforce pieces waiting for us there. So you kind of have to just make like an executive call. I think I'm gonna just skip it for now. And we can't get access to, we don't have the hook shot. Can't get access to that side of Death Mountain, which is fine. I think we're gonna take on Hyrule Castle real quick, because we know for sure that there's a Triforce piece there. So the best way to do that is to save and quit. Respawn. And then Priap's house is the closest. Hopefully we can find the Moon Pearl in Hyrule Castle here. That would be nice. That sucks. Get out of here. Okay, all the Death Mountain checks are done. We've got the fire sword or the bacon sword, and we can easily break the seal here. Got the key we needed. Oh, we don't have any. We have to do this in the dark, just because we don't have any magic. Might have done this once or twice. No. Don't do this to me, emulator. Don't freeze on me. We don't have that. All right. Nice. Okay. This music. While this is happening. This is funny boss music. I didn't think I was going to attack like that right away. Come on, just load it. That was lucky. Come on, save state. Don't do this to me. I mean, you probably got only 1 or 2 more hits, but the boss health is randomized, so we have no idea. I just had a feeling. Alright, so we got here, but we can't really do anything. We can pick up whatever item is over here, though, but we can't do anything because we don't have the Moon Pearl. Hey, you know what? That was worth it. That guaranteed us 2 Triforce pieces. We can definitely pick one up here. So I'm gonna... Wait, just 1 second here. Okay. I think if we do this, yeah. We can get Triforce piece number 12 over in the Lost Woods. I'll take that. We only need one more piece of heart. We don't have the flippers, but we do know that a piece of heart lies with Zora in Zora's domain, so... we can at least get a guaranteed heart container if we go there. Like, once we get the flippers. All the enemies on the overworld have swapped around as well too, because there are pre-Aghanim boss fight enemies, and then after you fight Aghanim in the original game, all the enemies change. But it's cool with the randomizer because it's sort of like you always get 2 sets of enemies. Okay. We need the Pegasus Boots to be able to knock the leaves off that tree, and then of course, get some fairies, and find the item on the ledge. So we're more than halfway there. Only need 8 more pieces. The key now is trying to figure out where we can go next. Okay, we did most of the Death Mountain checks. We don't have the Moon Pearl, which is pretty detrimental. We did Tower of Hera and completed it. We do not want to touch Turtle Rock. Because we don't have the mushroom, we can't do anything to trade with the witch, but we can get past the witch to go to Zora's domain. However, 3 of the 4 items are going to be kind of out of reach, or 2 of the 4 items will be out of reach, because we don't have the flippers. Once we get the flippers, we can do that. We can also get the item on the ledge here. We can also swim in Lake Hylia under the bridge and get an item from the hobo living under the bridge. And right now, flippers is also, because we don't have flippers, it's also required to take on the Swamp Palace, plus the Moon Pearl. We don't have the shovel or the ocarina, so we can't do anything in this grove of trees here. And because we don't have the gold gloves, we can't do the frog blacksmith quest right here. And we need to do that first in order to unlock the purple chest, which we got to bring to the specialist. So there's a whole bunch of things that are gating us. We don't have the Book of Medora, so we can't go to the Desert Palace. It's unfortunate because we can't use our items in the Dark World without the Moon Pearl, so we really, really need that item. We might have to do Turtle Rock. No, we can't because it's in the Dark World. Right? We'll have to see. Okay. What do we do? I know there are ways to kind of glitch the game out and basically do like a glitch where you can run on water with the Pegasus Boots, but I don't want to manipulate it that way. We need the magic powder to access this graveyard section. How would you describe the mouth of a Triforce? You're asking because you look at it. I don't know. Imagine... I can imagine a mouth of Triforces. Or someone had Sharpie gold teeth. Oh, because you can't look at it. That's funny. No one's ever gifted me a Triforce, and I've never looked it in the mouth, so... What's up, Nima guy? Hope you're doing well. I'll do a quick shout out for Nima guy. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, doing well. This is the 4th attempt at a Triforce hunt run. We've gotten like 18 pieces before, 17 pieces before. We need to get 20. But this seed I have a good feeling about. It's got... We found a lot of pieces pretty quickly. This is actually supposed to be Swiper from Dora the Explorer, like the fox character, like one of Dora the Explorer's like friends in the TV show, and then basically I just choose a randomized character every time. Last night we did a run as Sailor Moon, and the day before that we did, or the stream before that we did Legend of Zelda, so we just played Zelda as Zelda. And then our bunny link form, when we go to the Dark World, because we don't have the Moon Pearl, is actually Boots, the like monkey from Dora the Explorer. Yeah, exactly. I've played this game as Bart Simpson. I've seen people play it, like Itarama's played it as Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. And you can actually create your own sprites for this game. I just want to see what this item is. We can't get this item yet. Okay, it's the medallion. About time there was a Zelda game. Rocco's Modern Past. Rocco's Modern Past. This music actually sounds like it's music from Dora the Explorer, but we're listening to music from Mother 3. We know there's a heart piece here, that's all we're doing this for, but we need those flippers. Oh, shit. Of course. But if we beat this today, this will be our first completed Triforce run. We also are about, I'd say like an hour and 45 in. Because it says we're streaming for an hour, but we had just a quick little stream pickup. Heart piece. I'd say that's worth it, that's fine. Oh yeah, I love Rocco's Modern Life as well. It's actually, if you're into it, it's not the same type of show, but obviously Rocco's Modern Life leans more into the adult humor and more like Ren and Stimpy, and is hand-drawn as opposed to digitally drawn, but the, not to say that it's not hand-drawn if it's done digitally, but Camp Lazlo is actually a pretty decent cartoon that was developed by the same creator. Also, Tom Kenny, who does the voice of the Ice King from Adventure Time, SpongeBob, and also the voice of the mayor from the Powerpuff Girls TV show. He's also the voice of Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life. The voice of Rocco, he's a regular on Family Guy and was for like the first like 8 seasons, and has been in a bunch of other stuff. And then also the voice of Filbert the Turtle. Is also the voice of Marceline's dad in, like, the ruler of the underworld in Adventure Time, and Marceline the vampire is actually played by his daughter in real life. So he was an established voice actor, and then his daughter in real life plays Marceline, and then that's how they got into voice acting and stuff. You were too young for it when it originally aired. It's definitely worth revisiting for sure, and I think they even did a... Is there not like a new season, like how they did like a revamped season of like Beavis and Butthead and stuff like that? There's a not so fun Super Nintendo game. I don't think I've ever played it. All right, so taking a look at what we've got here. Is there a way? I'm gonna try. can't even grab it. That's fine. I have no idea where we're gonna go, because just like, let's take a look at our items. I always have to do this. I always have to like compartmentalize, look at the map, and just kind of talk out loud where we're at. So let's figure this out. We have the Pegasus Boots. There's a lot of things we're missing. Like the lantern itself is actually given us access to the upper section of Hyrule Castle, which we did. It gave us access to all the Death Mountain checks. This section of Death Mountain we actually can't get to, because we don't have the hookshot. We don't have the mushroom, so we can't do anything with the witch. And we just checked. We know that one of the medallions is the ledge item in Zora's castle. Or not Zora's castle, Zora's domain. And then there's some waterfall items that we're missing, but again, we need the flippers for that. We can't really do the Palace of Darkness. We can't do any dungeons in the Dark World because we don't have the Moon Pearl. That's the most crucial item at the moment, flippers and Moon Pearl. We know that if we defeat the Palace of Darkness in this location in the Dark World, that we'll get the green pendant, which will give us an item from Sahasrahla. But again, we need those items. We did the entirety of the escape sequence in the dungeon of Hyrule Castle and the upper section. And we need the gold gloves to be able to access the gold gloves and also the magic powder. So gold gloves will give us access to this item here in the cemetery, and the magic powder will give us access to the item in the cave in front of the blacksmith's house. We can't do the blacksmith quest because we don't have the gold gloves as well, and we can't do the purple chest quest. We don't have the shovel or the ocarina, so we can't do anything in that grove of trees. And there's an item waiting for us under this bridge, but we don't have flippers. Plus there's an item here, but we don't have flippers. We did the Ice Rod Cavern, we did Hype Cave. We checked here. And we have the magic mirror, but we can't. Oh, actually, We have the magic mirror, but we can't access this because we need flippers. Interesting. We don't have the Book of Medora, so we can't access that. And we need the golden gloves or the ocarina to be able to access this ledge, which will bring us to Misery Mire. I mean, maybe we check the, maybe we check the, Death Mountain caves again. No, it just requires a lot of brain power. Sorry, folks. There's something we're missing. Can't open chests if you don't have the Moon Pearl, so we can't do the chess game in Thieves Town. There's no items just hanging about in Skullwoods. I'm trying to think of any items in the Dark World right now that are just in the open that you don't need to open a chest or use an item to get to. Like, or use like one of your tools. That's the real conundrum here. Because if we can get to the Dark World, then maybe we can just pick up an item that's just waiting for us. But I don't think there's anything like that. Not here, at least. Not in Thieves Town. Not here. Not there. Alright, well that's certainly not the answer. Because we can't use any of our items when we're in animal form. Or boots form. Okay, I think I know. Of course. Well. The only thing we can do now, I think, is just check out Death Mountain again. Because without the Moon Pearl, we can't do anything. We're blocked off. Like, if we're in the pyramid here in the Dark World, we're blocked off from this section just as I'm tracing it here. This is the only thing we can visit, because we don't have the hook shot, which allows us to sneak past here and then explore all this area. We can access a tiny, tiny chunk of the upper section of the Dark World up here, but all that gives us access to is a cave with fairies, and that doesn't do anything. We can't do Skull Woods because we don't have the Fire Rod. We can't do this. We can't do anything in the Dark World because we don't have the Moon Pearl. That's the main thing. We need that Moon Pearl so that we aren't in Boots form when we're in the Dark World. There's like a wall of hammer pegs here that blocks us. There's hammer pegs here that block us. And as you saw, we went to the portal in Lost Woods, and we were stuck by bushes because we can't even pick up bushes as boots. And we were also stuck here with hammer pegs. Those are the only portals I know. Is like right here, right here, right here, and up here. Okay, maybe there's this. Nope. Too high up. Perhaps there's this. It's possible we might be able to find some progression. What was the one Zelda game that you just finished a month ago, Numa? Was it Majora's Mask? I'm gonna try this out. This might not lead us anywhere. Nice. Okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, I really enjoyed just the first 5 hours of it that we played on my birthday stream last week. Really, really enjoyed it, actually. Probably going to start from the beginning again if I do a full playthrough of it. Okay, I think... I was thinking for some reason that was gonna lead us somewhere. But no, it happens a lot. I get stuck and then I check like 3 or 4 different caves. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't check that, and it just ends up being a fairy fountain. So it's just for healing. Breath of the Wild is your least favorite, but you don't own it. Well, if you really like Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, or Wind Waker, I had a lot of fun with Wind Waker when it first came out. I got it for Christmas the same year it came out with Metroid Prime. Both great games. Twilight Princess is pretty great as well too. Oh, which game? Which game was just without music? I really have no idea where we're going. I'm just trying to think about it. I feel pretty set. Which isn't good. I think what I might do is actually call this seed, just because this seed seems like we're stuck here. There's probably something we're missing, but... nothing that I can think of. That we haven't already checked. I mean, this happens sometimes with seeds. So what I might end up doing is I'll call this seed. I think we're just going to quickly raid somebody. But stick around, you'll get some extra moonstones for doing so. And I'm going to take a short break, maybe about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'm going to jump right back in with another seed. So we'll just start a brand new stream. But maybe I'll catch you a little bit later. And if not, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for choosing to spend a little bit of your Friday here. But yeah, definitely I would recommend Ocarina and Wind Waker for sure. Especially if like Majora's Mask was the first one that you played and beat. I'm a huge fan of the 2D ones as well. But yeah, let's just see who is online, and then we'll go and raid somebody. And I will see everyone in just a little bit. Stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, consider clicking that subscribe button. All my different runs of Link to the Past Randomizer, whether it's Triforce Hunt or Standard Mode, are available there. And every one of my streams is up there as well. It looks like we got Power Opossum streaming right now. He's doing some Shining Force CD. So let's go raid Power Opossum. He usually does charity streams and all sorts of really cool retro stuff. I've seen some really weird, obscure PS1 games over there. So let's go raid Power Opossum, and then I'll be back in about an hour and a half or 2 hours. And if you're not watching live, then I'll see you in the next part. Thanks everyone, and take care.